Going on YouTube, Centex Collector here with another review for Operation Monster Force. This is a new line from Fresh Monkey Fiction with Big Bad Workshop, which is an entity of Big Bad Toy Store. This is the Sleepwalker Heavy Weapons Division. And I actually have the Crimson Moon and the Elite Obsidian already. Here's the panel on the inside, comic panel. And this one I got because of the head sculpt. I'm thinking for Iron Grenadiers version 8 custom I have, I think one of these head sculpts might work, but we'll see. I like the import where you got the Velcro here, and it's got like that import feel to the box. The box is the size of a classified or action force. This is figure 6, and I got most of these already. This one, and these two. Probably won't get Dracula or Forgotten King, and I might get Van Helsing because he could fit for the Joe's team. Gives you the story back here. So, and then we can just open them up here. Really good presentation on his box, like some other import figures. Slide them out. Got the insert with the stand and the accessories. Here's the figure in the plastic. Let's go ahead and crack them out. Alright, just quick first impression. So yeah, it's definitely very similar to the other two. Basically just a repaint. It's got some darker browns and whatnot going on here. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So this head sculpt I won't use because I'm sticking with the Red Shadows look for my Black Major army. But again, looks like very similar to the other two figures. We've got two head sculpts. This one I just took off. And then this one here I might keep for Iron Grenadiers version 8 custom I have coming in, but we'll see how that goes. So 2 head sculpts. Lots of accessories. We've got extra hands, so 3 sets of extra hands. You have the closed fists, some weapon holding, so usually I swap them with these hands because these hold the guns better, and open, like grasping monster type hands. And these hands here aren't as good because these more have like trigger fingers on them, so I've been swapping those hands and putting the rest on my eBay store. Like this helmet will probably go up on my eBay store. And then the display stands are very cool. It says Sleepwalker, Operation Monster Force on the tombstone. So very thought out, well designed. I don't use these because I have these EBCO ones I use 50 packs from Amazon, which work for these. So this will go on my eBay store, Centex Collector as well. And then we have some different colored blast effects this go around. These are like kind of like a yellowish type color, but you got some more blast effects and then the gun smoke effect. So more blast effects to add to my collection there. Got tons of blast effects going on. And then he's got his backpack with these hoses. So you got 6 hoses, 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large. So you got all these hoses that plug into the back of his helmet, hence Sleepwalker, because he's got gas pumping in. But then you got all these little, oh, here's his arm piece that I'll put on because that's for Red Shadows. And you got all these little like doodads. I don't know what's to what, but you got all these different accessories. It's like you plug into something or another, backpack, whatever. But yeah, all those and the hoses. So again, a bunch of stuff I won't use. It'll just go into my accessory bag for the figure itself. And we got pistol. Again, like I said before, like a steampunk looking type pistol. The blast effects fit in here. Not a big fan of it. This, I'm not a big fan of either. This is like the heavy weapons, and the hose fits in here. Very steampunkish look to it. Not a big fan of this. I'd rather have a big old, I mean, it is a Gatling gun, but again, very like steampunkish. So cool concept. Just doesn't fit in with what I was looking at doing. And then again, we have the look here of the figure itself. So again, just a total repaint. So you get that, like I said, the Action Force, what Valiverse has done with Action Force figures, where redo the figure, add different gear, coloring, what have you. So I have 3 different soldiers. Just repaints, $36.99. Definitely probably not going to be troop building these. I'd like to do the Crimson. Or even these Obsidians are really cool too with the blacked out look. And the Crimsons look really good. This one's okay. Not a big fan of the coloring. But then your same articulation we've seen in the others. Got your foot articulation with an ankle roll, lower leg, double jointed knees. Almost wonky right here, like something's not setting right. Upper leg movement. You got your leg movement here. And swappable hands, a wrist articulation. Double jointed elbows, upper arm movement here. Full rotation in the arm. Getting 90 degrees plus on the arm. Not really, like a slight, I got some butterfly effect there. Head movement. It does have good rotation head movement. Just have to be careful with the necks. When you pop the head off, sometimes the neck pops out too. Really good detail on the paint apps, these skulls, insignia, the lining. Really good paint apps on these. That's one thing I can say. This jacket feels like rubbery. And you got this waist belt that feels rubbery. You can heat it up and take it off if you wanted to. Obviously, you have to pop the arms off. But overall, yeah, I'm digging these figures. Like I said, I really bought this because of this head sculpt. But $36.99 is kind of steep just for a head sculpt. But obviously, I wanted the figure itself because now I have all 3 of the Sleepwalkers. They look really good together. This red and black looks really good. The black on black is really good. And then, of course, this one here with the browns. But he'll look good as well. Just, you have to use a different gun to modernize it. 'Cause it's got that, like, World War II feel to it. So that's why I feel like it'll fit better with Black Major and my Destro shelf. And then comparisons. Marvel Legends is going to be bigger, just like Classified. And then here's your Classified figure. Fits scales right there to Classified. And then lastly, your Action Force scales right up with Action Force. So again, I bought these with the intent of putting them in Classified because they end up fitting in perfectly like I was hoping. So yeah, if you're not a fan of repaints, this one you could definitely skip. But these 2 I thought were super cool. So this is probably my least favorite. These two are a toss-up for me. If I were to army build, I don't know, because you could throw these in with Crimson Guards. You could do a blacked out Spec Ops, Troop, Night Force type deal. Dark Stalkers with these. But overall, they'll all go under my Black Major. And yeah. So there we go. Operation Monster Force Sleepwalker Heavy Weapons Division. So, man, I'm digging. I mean, these figures are legit for them. Coming out of left field to make figures, this company. And they've done a good job. So definitely be on the lookout for them. I highly recommend any figure out of this line to add to Classified Action Force as some filler. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.